live from Fallon, Nevada for the Cal Ripken Southwest Regional 11U baseball tournament. I am Desert Rider. Welcome to Desert Riders Desert Racing Pit Stop, where I am hosting all of the week's worth of baseball here in Fallon, Nevada, which happens to be my hometown. I am based out of Carson City now, but I grew up here. I grew up here on this field. Thank you for joining me. There's a few of you that are watching now. If you take the time to check in on the chat, your name, where you're from, who your all-star is, work hours or whatever, or grandparents and so forth that would love to watch this ball game. So send out the information to those around you. Call your local favorite watering hole and let them know it's on YouTube. It's easy to get to. Desert Riders, Desert Racing Pit Stop is where you'll find it. I am not a play-by-play guy, and I will let these guys play ball. But I will add some flavor as far as telling you about Fallon and so forth. If you have any questions, especially about Fallon or want any information, just put it up on the chat and I'll get to it. One thing out of the gate here is the scoreboard is in the upper right screen on this number one camera that we're watching right now. The first pitch is delivered at 10:57. With a temperature of 84 degrees. And that one hit him. I have a microphone hanging off from overheating. So there's the other view, and down, like I said, down in the lower corner, you can see the edge of the balcony. These cameras are facing due east. Thankfully, right now, there's not a lot of people underneath the balcony where I've got my microphone, so I can turn up the volume on the field. And boy, you can really hear that.
Stack fly to right field. He's looking at no need. Now batting, pitcher, number 24, Miles Cherney. Ball outside, 1-0. Base hit to center field, leads the right center fielder, number 12, Ethan Adams. Ball outside, 1-0, runner advantage. Strike, counting now 1-2.
So they got out of that with just the one run.
The 1-0 lead.
So let's see who's checked in. Jennifer Cortinas, Tulare 11U All-Star Boys. Let's go number 7. Thank you, Jennifer. Where are you from? I think 16 of you. Check in if you can on chat. Let me know where you're from, who your favorite All-Star is, on which team, and so forth. Your grandparent, love to hear from the grandparents. This is day 2 of 5 days of pool play. The number 1 and number 2 coming out of pool play will face the number 1 and number 2 of the other pool on Saturday morning. The first 2 games are those 2 games, and then the championship game will be after that. It's 23 games in total. I am doing live stream. I started doing live stream off-road racing earlier this year. Once I got all the bugs worked out, it's been a lot of fun. With Starlink, I can set up anywhere and broadcast. And seeing this tournament in my hometown, I decided to see if I could get here to live stream it. I thought it was a terrific opportunity to for fans that can't make it here, like I said, loved ones before can't make it here, for them to view the game of their loved one. I don't mind doing it. I love doing it. I love baseball. It's my first love, and this is my baseball park that I grew up in. I'm having a blast. I don't know if I'm having any more fun than these kids are, but I'm having a great time. Jennifer from Tulare. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. That's perfect. Jan Smith, go Tulare. Pronounced like Tulare. Oh, Tulare. I'm sorry. You're from Tulare. Okay. Well, here in Fallon, we are referred to as Falabama. We are very agricultural based here. We wear that moniker with pride. I'm Jack Martinez, number 12's Nana. Thank you, Jan Smith. All right, here's the bottom half. There you can hear the sound of freedom. You hear that in the background? That is the U.S. Navy base. Here in Fallon, we refer to that as the sound of freedom. That was a sweet gesture there by the batter, walking up and fist bumping the umpire and the catcher. That was awesome. Wow, that bad hop ate up the first baseman, brings in the tying run. That was just tough luck there.
Ball inside, counting 1 and 2. baseman. Ball up. He's got one out.
Okay, I am an amateur. I got set up here doing this. Like I said, I'm doing this for fun. I do this just because I love doing the live stream stuff. It's just awesome to do this stuff. And I'm not very good with names. I'm so bad that I can't remember my name. I guess I got to go by Desert, right? It's a horrible name to pronounce. It's real easy. It's Jonathan Smith, and it's just bad because everybody knows it. So, Jan Smith, I apologize. It's Jax Martin. Perfect. And then Jennifer Cortinas, number 7, Oscar Cortinas. Where are you from, Jennifer? And which team is Oscar on? And I've got the second camera going here. As I said, you can hear the jets flying over. You might catch a glimpse of a jet, or I mean the 2 jets coming through. They are actually leaving for their afternoon flights. This is the Top Gun school here at NAS Fallon. Every naval aviator, fighter aviator, and every Marine fighter aviator trains through Fallon, Nevada. We have several bombing ranges and training areas here around the valley. Fallon is in Lahontan Valley. It's fine, just pull it closed. Yeah, just pull it all the way closed. It's good. Sorry about that. I got some city parts coming up here. Anyway, here we go. I'm not looking that closely, but I just can't really tell. See the jets. They're so small on the camera.
Ball one.
So we are about 5 miles or so as the crows fly to the end of the runway.
call a strike, 0-1, strike advantage. Ball up, makes it now 1-2. Ball up, makes it 3-2. Greater than the wind guard. Ball, now 1-0. Ball out, advance.
So I don't know if you noticed or not, but when the umpire throws throws the ball back to the pitcher, he throws it underhand. These umpires are older, and the umpire behind the plate is left-handed, and has too many shoulder problems now from years of umpiring and throwing knuckleballs back to the pitcher. So he throws underhand now, which is funny because I know him from the 1990s. We bowled the same league together. Shot the runner down at the plate. That's a good play. Anyway, when the first day when they were up here after one of the games, I was looking at him and I go, I know you. And it took me a minute, and I said, you used to own a business, and yeah, and then anyway, he's umpired for a very long time, but he was umpiring in the 90s. My point is that these umpires getting old, would rather die on the baseball field. I mean, that's how dedicated they are to umpiring.
Foul ball, count 0-2.
And there's the run. So there you go. The guests get that run back. And let's see. Jennifer Collins, Oscar, number 7, Oscar Cortinas. Excuse me, Jennifer Cortinas. Number 7, Oscar Cortinas. You let me know where you're from, which team. And then I got a lot of folks, or some folks that checked in from Tulare, but nobody has claimed Laguna Purple yet. So there's 31 of you watching this live stream, and you need to check in. Let me know who your all-star is, where you're from. Where are you watching from? That's the good one. That one's always fun. The 2 Hawaii teams that are here, man, they jumped on my website right away. They jumped on that information right away, and they sent it back. And I had a good live stream last night with them, and they were chatting me up and letting me know who their players were and sending me love and thanking me and all that. And it's I appreciate the accolades. I appreciate the hearts and the reach outs. It means a lot to me. It makes me feel like I'm doing this for the reason that I wanted to do it, which is have parents and grandparents that couldn't make it to the game and people that wanted to see the game able to see the game. As I don't do play-by-play, I just comment a little bit now and then because this is the kids' time. This isn't my time.
Number 30, JJ McVeigh.
I am just the conduit for your entertainment. And trust me, I am being completely entertained. I am in heaven right now.
Foul ball, 1-1.
Don't get me wrong, I love being in the desert. I love watching desert racing, and that's my passion, to be out there as a fan and watching and smelling the octane, smelling the dust. But being in this air-conditioned room watching this has just been awesome.
Strike, 1-2.
My boy's up to bat. I'm sorry if that was him. He just struck out. I'm sorry. On a good pitch.
to left field.
So as I said, I'm broadcasting up in the Fallon Youth Baseball Clubhouse, up in the where the managers meet, so forth. This week it is the umpires' locker room and Desert Riders studio. There's a got him. Oh, he was sleeping. He was absolutely sleeping there. That was, oh my gosh. I'm at the sliding glass doors that are. But it's nice, air conditioned. It's 74 in here. It's 80. What is it, 87? I think it was out there. And my point is that I am watching this game. As you are.
Ball in the dirt.
I am watching this game just as you are.
Finished with 24.
So here's my setup. That is my main computer right there that has my broadcasting software on it, and the studio. The small screen is the broadcasting software. That's my monitors, which shows both of my cameras at the same time. That's what I'm switching back and forth. That is my soundboard. And here's my switcher. I've got 3 things hooked up to it. The 2 cameras that I just switched between the 2, and the third one is the computer, my laptop, which is sitting on top of my monitor here. I'll show that in a second here. There was a home run hit when I was doing this, and I haven't figured out how to get my audio up on that of my laptop here. So anyway, on top of my monitor, you'll see here in a second, is my second laptop, and that houses my graphics. That's what I'm broadcasting this particular video with right now, and that's also what I am using to verify that the live stream is active. As you can see, it's the YouTube screen that you all see when you logged in. So that's my setup here.
Second baseman, number 3, AJ Flynn.
So now you have what how I'm broadcasting, here in my studio here. Ruby Espinoza, you're amazing. Thank you for live streaming. Watching Tulare 11-year-old All-Stars from Pixley, California. Thank you. Off the base of the wall. Jennifer Cortinas. Number 7, Oscar Cortinas coming up to bat from Tulare. Sally Brazil. I see you, Millsy. Let's go, boys. Thank you for the 34 that are streaming, and if you can, reach over and hit that chat. Let me know where you're from, who your team is, who your all-star is, who you are, relations, whatever. You know, I've had grandmothers check in, moms at work, uncles. Everybody has been so thankful and so, you know, thanking me for doing this live stream. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to do this. I spend a lot of time working around my buddy's place that I'm staying at during the summer, and out doing weeds and so forth, or whatever. And this is a real nice break for me, especially away from off-road racing. Off-road racing hasn't done anything for about a month or two, a little over a month now. Because it's really the hottest part of the summer. There's really not many races here at that time, August. So it's a great opportunity for me to provide a service to my hometown, free of charge. I'm happy to do it. I love baseball. This 11-year-old tournament has just been fantastic. These kids, most of these kids are very, very well coached, and you can see it in their pitching. You can see it in their swing. You can see it in their fielding. How well these kids are coached, and it's really a separation of have and have-nots. These really well-coached teams are tough. Fundamental baseball, it's important. As quiet as it is out there on the field, as far as what my microphone is picking up, it's picking up a great distance. I'm surprised I can't hear somebody eating a snack in the stands. And they held off the visitors. The home team has some work to do. So let's get back to this. So thank you again. Paul Raymond, along with everyone else, thank you for streaming. Son Brandon Raymond pitched in the pregame for Hanford. I'm a sports nerd, so I'm watching all. You rock, brother. You rock, Paul. Thank you so much. You watch them all for me. I appreciate it. Put your comment on every single game. I'll call you out every single game, brother. I appreciate you watching. You love the sport like I do. I get it. I totally get it. Keep the accolades. I don't mind them at all. It makes me. It gives me that warm feeling, and I know I'm doing this for the right reasons. It's not, two reasons. One, the traffic to my website, the traffic to my YouTube channel means a lot to me. I working on this for just since the beginning. My website's been up for a year and a half now. My business license now for since the beginning of the year, and I'll be selling advertising space for my website to kind of supplement my income as I'm retired now, and to get me out to races and to adventures, and now like this sporting event that I'm doing. It's a lot of fun being retired and being able to do this and have the avenue to do this, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Whether it's racing or this is my first baseball tournament, and the kids are just fantastic to watch. It's a lot of energy, a lot of fun. when I was working, I did a lot of traveling, and I got to travel back to Pennsylvania, and I was back there during my business trip was before the Little League World Series, and I got to spend the entire World Series in Williamsport, and watched every one of those games. And that atmosphere is just amazing. The kids bring so much energy. And of course, it is all centered around the kids there in Williamsport. And Fallon is doing a fantastic job here. This field is in absolutely fantastic shape. They put 4 or 5 pallets of new sod in the infield like a month or so ago, from what the Parks was telling me. So they really prepped this field well. The infield is playing really well. I saw the one bad hop at the first baseman there, but that hit the edge, the cutout of the grass, and that's kind of, I think, what did it.
For a strike, 0-1. Ball out, 1-1. Where is he gets the strikeout, swing out. Brings up the shortstop, number 51, McCoy Thompson. One strike, counts out 0-1.
Got 2, outfield still come 4.
Ball inside, comes out 2-1. Ball 4, runners at first and second.
So the home team's got a little something there. Pixley, California. Hanford did win 5-4. Came back in the 6th inning. They were down 4-1. Down to their last out with a 3-run home run to tie it.
Call strike, counts 0-1.
And thank you, Paul Raymond, for answering. Yes, it was an amazing sixth inning. A little bit on that. They were down to 2 outs, and actually a line drive right back to the pitcher. It tipped off his glove. It would have been the 3rd out. Next batter up hit that three-run shot. It was great, absolutely great. Antonia Cortinas, my nephew number 7, Oscar Cortinas from Tulare. Good luck, little brother. That is sweet. Sweet. Where are you from, Antonia? There you go. Good boys. Good job. You're absolutely right. That was a good job. That was an exciting game. It was most of those runs were scored in the first and the last inning. So. We're almost at 30 viewers. If you wouldn't mind, check in on the chat, please. Let me know where you're from, who your all-star is, which team, what number, anything you want me to shout out on the air. I'd be happy to do that. I try not to show any favoritism. And try to encourage these kids to, get past the mistake and try better, try harder. Focus, whatever. Some plays you can't make.
Called strike on 1.
It was a little different to how he failed at that grounder. But that's okay. That's one of our teams has a left-handed second baseman, and to say the least, it was interesting to watch him.
Called strike, comes out 0-1.
And there you have it. Giona McFetridge. Let's go to Larry, my nephew JJ, number 30, watching from Vegas. I hope you are inside in the nice air conditioning like me. Thank you for checking in. So a little bit Fallon, Nevada. Fallon is the oasis of Nevada. At the turn of the century, 1900s, the U.S. Flammation Project brought irrigation to the desert. The Lahontan Dam was built in 1903, I think it was, 1903, 1904, which did the canal system was developed and agriculture began thriving in this valley. Alfalfa was the primary back at that time, and then it grew into Heart of Gold melons in the 30s. They were renowned melons. And Fallon is still renowned for both alfalfa and their cantaloupe. They have a cantaloupe festival every September, great festivities, and then let's see what else. That building that you see there, brick building there, that was the first public school in Fallon, built in I think 1903, 1904. Housed the entire school system. When I first moved to Fallon in 1970, I did a summer school in that building, and it is now a cultural center. It's a historical building. It's been restored. It's beautiful.
Ball up, 1-0. Ball up, 3-0. Ball court, Norwalk. Bring in for left fielder, number 8, Peyton Baseman. Second on a kickoff.
All right. Connie, greatly appreciate you streaming. Grandson Jake Mora, number 66. I won't tell your boss that you're watching while at work in Tulare. Don't. Thank you so much. Sally Grizelis, let's go Miles. Good luck. LYB 11U Purple, watching from Elk Grove. Thank you for checking in, and it's my pleasure. Always. There's a storm of brewing here. A little bit of a predicament now. He's making his second visit, or is he walking over to the umpire? Walking to the umpire. Okay.
At the center fielder, number 13, Jake Digby.
Yes, he's sure he got him. Coach is
Call strike, 0-2.
I could tell by the fans' reaction there, and this or by the dugout there. That particular aircraft, when they leave the runway, sometimes they'll just do a normal flight. That one, when they left, and they leave in pairs. The first one is usually like the instructor lead, whatever we could lead. He dictates how the flight that they're going to take. So every now and then you'll have a pilot that when he comes off the runway, he'll go vertical and go straight up like a rocket ship. And so you'll see two of them. That one I don't think was straight up, but I think it was pretty dramatic. By the way, people down there reacted anyway.
Brings up the right fielder, number 10, Dalton O'Donoghue. Ball check, counts 2-0. Foul ball, counts 2-1. strike. Swing, counting down 3-2.
Ball, right? Run over pitch.
Foul ball down the third base corner, and it's still 3-2.
I am back.
Leading on first of late, number 7. Jacob
Sally
Pratt.
Brazil, I think you're the only one from Elk Grove that's checked in for Laguna Purple.
Calls
You
strike
need to
one.
make some phone calls and get after people to get logged in and get watching these games.
Come on, second base, and nice play for the first out. Brings up the leadoff hitter, playing shortstop, number 1, Oliver Ryan. Called strike, 0-1. Come on, center field. Brings up the 2 hole, playing second base, number 3, AJ Jones. Going the ball to second base. Gets the other one. Runners into second. 2 down, and the pitcher coming up. Dominic Estrada. The intentional walk of Estrada. Brings up the pitcher, number 24, Miles Guernsey.
They didn't even pitch to him. They just put him on base. Okay.
Foul ball, has count 0-1. On his ball to left field. Just way out of the inning. Ray ended the inning with 71.
After your people. Call your local pub, call your local drinking establishment and say, put on Desert Riders, Desert Racing Pit Stop so they can watch the tournament. This is game 6 for the week. And I'm absolutely loving it. A lot of fun. A lot of good baseball. The weather has been pretty good.
Great D, boys. Here we go.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for Tulare, the pitcher, number 28, Evan Perez. On the ball at third base for the first out. Brings up the second baseman, number 23, Jackson Gallegos. Five balls left in the playing shortstop, number 51, McCoy Thompson.
Spot, 3 hole. Ethan, get 2. Double Miles.
And that was a very quick inning. Very quick.
Let's go. Hey, we have all the
right, here we are. Get set for the last inning, tie ball game.
Leading off for Laguna, the center fielder, number 12, Ethan Adams.
Who's going to get it done?
Brings up the first baseman, number 26, Lucas Martinez. Call strike, 0-1.
That was a good fundamental play right there, good baseball. He looked right at the third base to see if he had a play. He did not, and he took the out at first. As they got another coaching change, I guess. Laguna Purple keeps saying there's 1 out. Scoreboard says there's 2 out. I lost track. Help me, somebody. Now I see the scoreboard is corrected to 1 out. Okay, so there's only 1 out. Runner at second and third. That's how the first game, the winning run was scored on a wild pitch. So we have a pitching change. This is getting good.
Now, Tulare, 1, McCoy, Thompson. Now, number 7, Jacob Lex. Ball up, 3-0. Ball 4,
Wow. Wow, you hate to see that. It's been a great game. Good to see that.
Number 1, Oliver Ryan. Call strike.
Well, that broke that open, didn't it? The damage is done. Well, if you come back, that's how you got it, right? First batter up.
He's up to first baseman, number 66, Jake Morrow. Called strike 0-1. Strike 0-2.
Ooh. Oh, I think they're both hurt.
Watch out for the wasp. Wasp.
That's almost not fair. They collide, and then the first thing you do is try to pick him off. They both still give him a break here. It's time to thank everybody that's checked in and chatted with me, and thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's a numbers game. It helps me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Check out my content at desertrider.com as well as the YouTube channel. I do a lot of off-road racing and adventures through Nevada and Arizona. Very good stuff, I think. Entertaining. There's one. Sally, thank you so much for the kind words. So good to see your face. Thanks for streaming and allowing me to see my grandson. You are absolutely welcome. And that is the ball game. Thank you again for joining me in that game. Come back at 1:30. Watch the next game. Appreciate it. Until then, love you.